Hey everybody, this is Jacta Place, and well, I was not really sure if I was going to have another video about this door, but here we are, another video about the door, and hopefully we're going to finish this now. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish. We have an hour long to do that, so yeah, we're going to probably will finish this, and I think with a little bit of a bonus that we're going to animate the door as well with some sound effects, maybe, um, so that when you're like can walk inside. Even though it's for my Twitch channel, so it's not going to be interactable. But maybe for people that are going to use this door in their own creations, then they can do so. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, I do really need to fix one thing. Like in the last episode, I was a little bit frustrated that some things were not really looking well. I'm going to still fix a few things that I just noticed, and then we can like go into the painting one. So without talking too much, I will go straight into the fixing part. So here is what I forgot to fix. So this here was not really correct. Maybe what we can do is bringing this one a little bit down, since we don't have that like round corner over there. Uh, Something like this. And wait. Oh man. This is really a pain in the bottom. I never knew I was like the thing is like normally if you're cutting stuff on grid, it should auto level with everything else that's next to it, because like it's also in the same grid kind of situation. But for some reason it's not doing what it's not doing that, and I can't really explain why that is. Like it's so weird that this is happening. So I need to have a few cuts. uh so we need to like for this, for example, I don't understand. Okay, so like that. And I kind of want to have it a little bit later. Don't want to have this too small to the surface. Something like this. And something here is weird happening. Need to clean that. And then need to move this like that. Done. Fixed it. Okay, we got it. No, we did not. No, we don't. No, we don't. Did. Okay, I'm really curious. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's why. Yes. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, I know why it was why it was so wrong all the time. Because I was bringing this cube to all the way to the left to get rid of the weird bumpy effect that is causing here. So I'm just going to cheat a little bit like this. It's totally going to be an extra cutting into and cutting. I don't care. As long as it's just clean as possible, I'm already happy. We have a little bit of like color difference now. Totally fine with that. Oh, I don't mind. All right, done. Okay, now we can paint. I don't see anything super weird happening anymore. There's still some bumping going on here, but I really cannot like fix this. And I'm not going to. So we're going to paint, and that's what we're going to do. I'm not doing this in BitSnap, by the way. But we do need Service Snap. And it's a very like oldish door, so we need to have like some darker parts. Alright. And now we need to add up like some what is it called, like rust and stuff like that, just like we did with the doorpost. And also what we're going to do, and this is like what I normally do is using the donut and make it so, then smaller the donut, and then going for dark red, like Bordeaux red, but opacity very low, soft blend a little bit, not too much. And we are still in sculpt mode, by the way. No, we're not in sculpt mode. Okay. And now we can like paint a little bit of like rusty effect on the surface. And this for me is like a really fun part, because now we're making the sculpt alive, and I'm not finishing the whole thing yet. I'm just only doing it because like what I'm going to do is I'm going to like make a certain wait, maybe I should already do that right now. Now I'm thinking of it. I want to have like a certain pattern going on this door, so like it's a little bit like sticking out of everything. How am I going to do this is something that I don't really know, but I kind of want to have like an hexagon pattern, and we need to have like it's so. I think that's what I think that's what I'm going to do. And opacity halfway maybe. Okay. I don't think I can. Ui, 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 ui. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I don't think that is like working like this. Because like we cannot really connect that on the grids. Sadly enough. Uh. It's not really what I was like had in mind. um, maybe we do. I kind of want to have like an hexagon, but oh, but apparently we cannot do such thing. I'm not really sure. Let's see if we can create a certain pattern that I'm still okay with. Maybe we can go for this pattern. It's not really like an hexagon. Like it still leaves some parts open in the center, but I can do it manually. Um. Oh wait, maybe we can do it. I just needed to adjust the paint itself. Wait a minute. Is this the way to do it? Can I do it halfway? No, not. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I do like. Maybe we can bring it a little bit bigger still. So they connect a little bit better. No. Okay, that's weird. Like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Hmm. I think this is still. I think this is still the way to do in this size. This is. It's not perfect, but oh, but at least this works. Um. At least this is. At least this is one that is like it's. Yeah, I think I'm going for this. All right. I'm only going to do a little bit more opacity because it don't need to be visible that much. I wish that I made no. I was like maybe we should have done this on mirror mode, but to be honest, I cannot do that because the door is not in mirror. I'm not really sure like how this is going to look if we have done something like this. Um, but I was like, let's do something silly and have a certain pattern on the door. I thought that was pretty. I thought that was cool. Um, and hexagon is always pretty cool to use. Like sometimes, like if you're like paint something and you move away your imp, it redo the paint again. So not really sure why that is. I have to be very careful that they're not like overlapping. Only certain corners I have to do manually. Oh. Oh, it's because of the imp is moving away. Ah, I see. I see, I see. That's why. So yeah, first we're going to do some patterns. Wait. I'm being silly here. I don't know, like I kind of find hexagon pretty cool in to use for this. And if it's not cool, then I will just paint it over. Simple as that. But having a little bit of like it's almost like there if there is some like an like protection, like a shield happening on the door. If you can like using that imagination. Maybe the door is protected by some sort of security. I don't know. I'm not going to write any lore for this, because this has nothing to do with Aria. But if you're going to use these assets, maybe you can think of some lore for this. Oh. I always zoom in and zoom out a little bit to see how it looks. See if it's a cool idea or not. Oh. Once again. There we go. Oh. Luckily it's like the door doesn't really have like a huge amount of space to paint over. But there's still some, and maybe I will do the bottom in another. Maybe we can do the bottom with stripes. I don't know. So we're not going to do that in hexagon formation, but like maybe another pattern is happening in the bottom. I don't know. Maybe some sort of carbon look. I don't know. I have not decided that. Oh, decided that yet. And if you have some time left, I will do some animations on the door with some swooshy effects. Oh. Alright, so I'm not sure if I would keep it like this in the whole door. But I think it's funny. I think it's I kinda like it, to be honest. I will do the rest of the door as well, the underneath as well. And I think it's pretty cool because like if you're like walking towards the door, you see it's like a very subtle pattern on the door. Uh, I think it's funny. Time consuming for sure. Oh. But always it is like when the end results are going to be neat, then it's so worth it to work on this. And hopefully, if you're going to use this asset yourself or something, let me know as well in the comments. Like if you're want to make something in Dreams and you think like, hey, that door or those assets that you made I can use for a project, I would be happy to want to see that. Like the end results. It's always an honor if people using my assets. Like some people always get like people don't always know that I make assets, right? People only think that I make just sculptures and not doing anything with it. Actually, I have assets. Probably never, no one ever knew, but I have tons of assets released in the Dreamiverse that you can all use. And fun fact, there will be more once I have released my game Aria. Then I will release all my assets to the community. That is a promise that I made, and as a promise I will keep. So what that means is that all the assets that you ever have seen on YouTube, created by me, for Aria, there may be some sculptures in between here and there that maybe has nothing to do with Aria or was just like for tutorial purposes, but most of the assets that are Aria related, those I will release on the Dreamiverse eventually. I'm not really sure, I'm not having a date yet. It depends when my game is going to be finished. I really hope next year for the fourth annual Imp Award, so I can maybe participate in that. I don't know. And otherwise, I don't know. Whenever it's going to be ready whenever it's ready. I'm not going to rush it. I'm very on a slow pace with my creation, simply because like I don't wanna outburn myself. Just do everything peacefully and calmly. But I do really want to finish it. I don't only want to like know in what state um, the game is going to be as in its total. I have said before, I'm not going to release any demos. Because I think that always demos are, I don't know. I don't think the demos work really well on Dreams. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I sometimes understand that you have like a very big project and you already want to show people what you have made so far. But I kind of want to keep the surprise. Because my game is going to be storytelling heavy. So there will be some story going on, and I can maybe tease, like have a teaser in a demo, but I have decided for myself I am not going to release a demo or a trial or anything prior to that, simply because I want to keep the player or you guys or whoever is using Dreams having it as a surprise or what to expect. You will still see me showing some behind the scenes and of course the assets that you're seeing on YouTube and on Twitch. I always show, or not always, but sometimes I show um, like my sceneries a little bit. So if you already curious how or what to expect, you should of course always follow me on Twitch, and then you will never miss out. Okay, so phew, that was a lot. That was actually a lot to do to hexagons to place, but it worked out, and I think it's pretty nice. Yeah. We're not done yet. We need to. I'm just going to do it like this. I'm just going to make rust over it anyway, so it's fine. At least then the corners are done. So, well, this looks perfect to me. Okay, so well, not perfect, but at least like it looks good to me. We're going. Oh, we're going back now in server snap. Using a donut. Make the donut smaller, let it spin, let it spin. And now we're just going to... I don't know why I see anything. Maybe opacity a little bit more, subblend. Halfway. Whoa, that is a little bit too much. That is really too much. Opacity need lower. Need to be lower. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I also see that the top of the door needs to be let me do that first before we actually continuing doing. There. There we go. I don't want to see any lights that you can see through or behind the door. It needs to close. It's a very subtle detail, but you're probably not going maybe to tell or anything, but it's a very subtle detail. And again, the door is going to open like this. That's the way how the door is going to open. So it's not going to open like this, but it's going to open like this. This is the way how the door opens. That's also how I made my design. In prior to that. Oh, server snap. We need server snap. And now we're just going to paint some rust and dust and whatever you want to call it. So that it doesn't really look so clean anymore. Do 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 do. Da ba da bom. Do do do. I really love this part. I mean, like, I love sculpting. I love sculpting more than ever, but But painting, I really love painting. And like this is like one of my biggest projects that I'm ever going to make with this type of detail. I've never like been or like I mean like for YouTube I mean because I always made like stuff like a boat or a bucket and stuff like that, and I really thought maybe it's more fun to actually go for a scene. Um, so and that scene is like, of course, made out of different sculpts. And I thought maybe that's pretty cool. So you're going to see the whole progress of like all the sculpts going to be made, but also that it's going to be used for a scene. I think that's pretty cool. And if not, then I'm sorry about that. But painting, like Sculpt, of course, already makes the Sculpt come alive. But like if you paint stuff over it, it actually is so much more that the Sculpt is actually like getting its own identity. No, I think I have it. Think I have it. I'm not sure if it's like it's too shiny still. Can maybe go for 40%. Um, I need to see this actually in like in game, or in not in game, but like in environment. I am maybe thinking of like what kind of color are we going to get for this light? What about red? No, red looks weird, I think. Or it's more like orange, to be honest. Also, I think we can lower this quality. Oh, this quality. It's already fine. Yeah, I'm not really sure what what color are we going to use for this. Maybe just orange a little bit then. Yellow. Orange becomes yellow. I don't really know what it is. Why is that? Why, oh why? Why, oh why is that? Yeah, we can keep the lights. I would keep it like low, like yellow, white, yellowish. I think that's a good combination with this one. Okay, so I might be have a little bit like overdone maybe a few things here and there. So I'm not sure if I should like put it more darker in its overall. The same with the door. I think this is maybe better. I think this is maybe a little bit better. Okay, the only thing I want to like do is a little bit of like fine tuning its overall things that I'm like, nah, can be maybe a little bit better here and there. So just going to like blend a few things in. Just so that it's not like too obvious. So that's really what I'm going to do now. Just that everything like fits everything together. I think I'm good. I'm actually think that I kind of did it. I don't see anything what we forgot or that what we should still add or not. And we have a half hour left, sort of. So I think that we can use that for the door animation. Which what I'm going to do? Are we going to do that actually in the current creation, or are we going to make a separate creation with the animation? What is smart? I don't think that is like matters that much, to be honest. Like, something like that. Okay, so with that, we need some logic happening right now. So we have some time left. So I'm happy that we have some time left. Yeah, I'm happy about this. I also need to do the window as well, a little bit like blending better in what we did with the door. Now that I see this combination, but that's for the other, but another time. Okay, so we need a microchip, and the microchip is going to be a door. So we're just going to be saying like this is the door. Door, there we go. Then open this microchip and place it somewhere close to the door. So I can like easily use this, save location. Alright. So what about this? We need a trigger zone. And this trigger zone is basically saying if you are inside or if you're going or in front, I mean, like we need two trigger zones. We need two trigger zones for this. Yeah. We need two trigger zones. So this is like trigger zone 1, and then we need another trigger zone. And this one is going to be like against the door, something like this. Yeah. So if you're like getting closer to the door goes open. Okay. So the first trigger zone is just that. I really need to like remember again how to do this, or how I did this. It's been a while. I'm not going to lie. Then we need a timeline, and we open a timeline. Also going to place that on the grid, a little bit above, and we need a keyframe. And that keyframe, we tap one time the door, and that keyframe goes in the middle. We have the... Oh. It is already on. Okay. So at 4, I think 4 is nice. Yes. Okay. And that is... I think we also need... Wait, I need to have... Because I don't think that this is going to work right now. And we need to have like one keyframe that's opening the door for us. And one keyframe because like it's also the other way around, right? Like you're yeah. But we need something in between this. Otherwise it's not going to work. It's been a while that I've done this. What do we need again? We need signal manipulator, if I'm not mistaken. And that signal manipulator, we need to put it on this. Should be -1. I think. Oh man, this is really long time. I need to check my my other creation. I can't remember what I did. And I think this is also that I got from Tapgals. He made a tutorial about this. So this is not something that I learned on myself. Yeah, I definitely need to check an order creation because like I don't really remember. I remember that we need a signal manipulator for this. But do we need freeze outputs? What was that again? Wait, maybe I can figure it out myself. Probably not, but we need a timer. And the timer isn't positional. There. And timer output. I think it was something like this. And this one is target time is 8. And current time is 4. Like now the door is closed. And so alright, but okay. But it needs to be frozen, right? Because wait, now the door still goes open. Because like it's playing, of course. It needs to be detecting a I would say like okay, we don't have anything here. Let's keep it on just processable controllers. Maybe we can use like wait. I have an idea. Just using puppets. I kind of like this sliding puppets. I don't have any grounds. We can fix that real quickly. Give him some ground to stand on. There we go. Okay, so we need to make sure that this puppet is like when it gets closer, right? Then the door goes open, and then when we look out here, the door closes again. Now I don't really have to do this, to be honest. Because we're not going to make the scene interactable. But I thought maybe it's fun. Maybe what we can, you know what? Because like I don't think that we have much time for this anyway. So I'm going to do something different. Because like we don't really need an interactable scene at all. But what I can maybe do is is um wait. I will keep the timeline. What we can maybe do is when the character, like this is a character, so when the character is near, no, we still need positional. We still need a positional. We still need to have a timer. We still need a positional. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. Target time is 8, and current time is 4. And at current time, only now it's going to like rewind. But we need to stop doing that. Possess puppets. Okay, so it's still doing that. So when it's here, or when it's not here, no, when it's everywhere. When it's here, yeah, when it's here, it opens the door. Not everywhere, but when it's inside the although it still interact. But I think we need to do something with, and I think it was a signal manipulator that we need to have this. Okay. Okay, so now it goes. Okay, yeah. I think I will get there somewhere. But freeze outputs. I think we need another one. And this one is the signal. And that one is the freeze output, I think. Okay, I need to look real quickly because I don't really know. I can't remember. Whoa, we leveled up. 311. I need to look up. I have this. Where do I have this? How did I call this, by the way? Worlds? Aria World 3? No. Is it just called Aria? Aria World 2, Aria World 3, working title. It is in here. Now this is not the character that's going to be, guys, so don't worry. A little bit behind the scenes, by the way. This is my very first test level that I ever made. So this is like It's not going to look like this. Aria is not going to look like this. This is just a debug level for me. So every time when I have like um, something new or that I want to test or stuff like that, I put it in here. So this is just like a debug level for me basically. It's a very old one. I have it in here. I need to see what I did here. Okay, so I have. Is this a big one? No. Okay, so the small one. Okay, we have a small one and a little bit larger one. Okay, so the small one goes into the signal. And it's set on 1 and -1. And nothing in here. And that is the output of the signal. Okay, so this set is on 1 only. Okay, I think I get it. And the keyframe. Where's the keyframe leading me to? What is this keyframe doing? What keyframe is this referring for? What is this keyframe? What keyframe is doing? What is this keyframe? What is this keyframe? I don't know, I don't know what the keyframe does. I really have no idea. The timer is set on 2 and 1. That's fine. That's almost the same. Okay, so I only need to, like, connect the first trigger zone to the input signal and the freeze output. Oh, that's what it needs with freeze output. Okay, I think I get it. I hope I can remember this. I hope I can remember this. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to switch these around. That's the first thing what we need to do. Then this one, no, this one, yeah, this one needs to go to like -1, and this one needs to be. Was it like this? Oh, I already. No. It was. Oh wait, it was 2, I think. No. What? I already forgot. Oh boy. I really already forgot. Okay. Well, I will figure it out. So this one needs to go into there. That one needs to go into this one. This one goes into the freeze. Right? Or was it in the freeze of this one? I need to really... Yeah, it was in this one. And... then I cannot really remember. Okay, so I'm going to save this. And I need to go back. Sadly, it's a scene, so I cannot put the scene inside here. So otherwise I had to do... Otherwise I could have do something like that. But... Oh. But that's not what I have. So I need to... search for Aria again. Okay. What exactly is what doing? Oh wait, no, this one is connected to this one, and they and the other trigger zone, like the big trigger zone, that is going into that one is going into the freeze output and into the power. Right. I only don't know what this keyframe is doing, to be honest. I don't see anything that's been keyframed. So I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what this keyframe is doing. Okay, but we were looking for this. Where is this set on? Invert output. 1. But how is this? Oh, this is a minus. Oh, okay. Okay, can I remember this? Yeah, okay, I get it. So this one is 1 and this one is 0, 1. Or minus 1 and 0, minus 1. And then okay. And this one goes into I'm only curious what this keyframe is doing, but we come back to that later. Memorize. Keep it memorized. Have you memorized it? I hope so. I hope so. Probably not. Maybe I should have taken a screenshot of it. So this one should go in here. And not this one. This one goes in there. And this one goes into the power. And this one goes in here. And I think the keyframe is still a huge, an important part. But what exactly? Oh, and we need to put this on -1. Okay, but it still runs. I wonder why that is. No. There was something. The keyframe is doing something, but I don't know which what. I like what am I forgetting right now? I'm 100% sure this is how it is. Right? Possess puppets. I'm 100%. Okay. Let me play. Oh, the door is not going open. Why is the door not opening? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is not it. That's probably because like Hey, boy, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I think that this one doesn't need to go in start timer. Yes. Okay. So that's what we fixed already. But now we all need to make sure that when we're getting closer to the door, that the door is going to open. Right? Because like now the door doesn't want to open for us. And we need to make sure that's going to happen. Now, I'm not really sure if it's triggering my puppet or not. Here, maybe we need to do that. Maybe we just need to do this. I don't know. Like, why is it not detecting my puppets? Do 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 do. Why are you not detecting my puppets? Why? And is this like... I also want to know what the keyframe is doing. So I'm going to get one... I really couldn't find what the keyframe was doing. And maybe it's not even doing anything with that. I need to go to something else. Because I also have it in my boot from Aria. And see if I also have the keyframe over there. So if I go into this one, if you have not seen the boot, you can visit it. I also have it in here. So because I have the same sushi, room, trailer, doors. Okay. Okay, so here I don't have the keyframe. So the keyframe is not the the thing that we need. Alright, so gotcha. So I did also here. And it is in the start timer. That is interesting. Doors, door sound, doors. Okay, so I put this on like 1 to 1 and 6. And that means like, oh, wait, the time is set on 2 and 1. Oh. Okay. So the target time is 2 and we need to set the current time on 1. Okay, that could be it. That could be the whole thing. This is I think that's the only thing we need to do. Because everything looks fine to me. I have it on possess controller sensor. Possess controller sensor. So that's all normal to me as well. Okay, I think I got it. I think I have it. We're already in the 1 hour mark of this video, but I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to give up. We don't need the keyframe. That is one is not needed. We do actually need to have this on the start timer. But we need to say this is 2. And current time is 1. And our door opens because the character is close to the door, I think. Oh. Still nothing. The door just opens. I don't see anything other. Oh, this one is on freeze. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? Okay, now the door is not going to open. Gotcha. So we fixed that. But we haven't really fixed. Oh. What am I doing wrong, guys? There is still something that... What am I doing wrong? Both are... Wait, both are... Let me do this. Oh. No. No. Okay, that's weird. I can delete this one here, but I cannot delete... Oh, I can do it like this. Ha! There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It was because, like, I set it on, like, possessed puppet, so for some reason it was not, like... I guess it's not a possessed puppet or something, I don't know. But now it's working, so... So we have not really any sound effects going on, but we can like think of that, of course. But yeah, now the door goes open and close, as you can see. So what we can do still, now we have done this, we can add some sound effects. So we're going into sound modes. Going to be a little bit longer episode again, but I hope you do not mind. Search sound effects. That's what we need. Let's see if we have some collision, machines and movements, friction, buttons, frictions, mechanical loops, mechanical maybe. Could be. We can of course like tweak it, the sound of course. I think I'm going to use these two. So we're going to use this. And... oh wait, that was the wrong one. Sound effects. And this one. So one is for... up and back. So... just going to use this here. And... don't need keyframe for this. So the sounds of and then this one sorry, like this. Okay, it only doesn't do it when we are going back. I need to know why. It's only when we like walking back in this particular place. So if we're coming from in to like, then it's not working for some reason. Which is remarkable. Like, why is that? Why if we stand here? If we stand here, it's also in like over there. But then we don't hear sounds. even though it is going backwards, does that mean that it cannot like does that mean it's because it's not playing it backwards? So it's like it's cannot. I think that maybe is the case, but I could be wrong. So, um, I don't know how I can fix that, to be honest. So if we are going back, maybe. Okay. That kind of works. I only don't like the sound of that. Maybe you can just like use this one as well for that. Okay, now it doesn't work at all. Huh? ¿Qué pasa? Okay, that works. I'm not sure if this is like the way to do it, but this works. I don't really know why I have to do it like this, to be honest. I can maybe also do it like this. But now it doubles the audio. Yeah, that's definitely weird. You would say that this should work, right? Maybe it's so short. Wait, maybe I need to do it like this. Yes, okay. I already know what is going on. Like the two audios were still activated, and now that I like push it a little bit more away from each other, then they're not activating into each other. So they were basically colliding to each other. Now I have like audio. Alright, works. 30 minutes over the normal 1 hour mark, but yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode with an actually working door, as you can see. I could of course like change the audio, but I don't have time for that anymore. But yeah, this is what we have made so far. I really hope that you liked this video. Let me know. Please let me know if you actually enjoyed this. So I know if I need to improve some things on my content. But yeah, this is like for me a long series of like different sculptings and everything went once we are done, I'm going to make a scene out of it. So the idea is like I make like we did like the brick wall. So far we did the window. We did now the door, and I'm going to like piece by piece. I'm going to sculpt, but like sculpt piece by pieces, and then we're going to combine all the sculpts together, and then we're making one, not a big scene, but like a one scene that I will eventually going to use for my Twitch channel on JactaPlays.tv, or so Twitch TV / JactaPlays. Sorry, that's where I will eventually put my my creations, or I will show that in the start soon, or not the start soon screen of when I'm going live. So you will see eventually the whole scene in its full glory, also on YouTube, because I will also do it in this YouTube series, but you also will see it eventually in on Twitch. That's my idea. That's the goal that I'm going for. So yeah, that was it. That was it for today. A little bit longer than normal. Um, I hope you liked this video, and please let me know, and hope to see you next time in the next episode of Cyberpunk. I don't know. In the Cyberpunk creations. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye, and don't forget to dream, everybody.